Okay, so Spurs fans have been asking for this every single preseason game, and the Spurs have done it.
I want some nasty. Are we having fun yet?
All right, quick video here. Okay, I won't harp on it too much, but Spurs fans wanted this, and it finally happened. So Riley Minix, yes, the Riley Minix, he has been signed to the San Antonio Spurs on their last two-way contract. A lot of Spurs fans have been asking for this. Every single time I've went live, there's a lot of people saying, hey, I want Minix. Hey, what are your thoughts on Minix? And I think a lot of people think that I underestimate him, but I don't necessarily think so. I think that he's a player that the Spurs have been trying to get for a minute. As you guys recall, Joe Wieskamp or Wieskamp, I can't remember now. It's been a while. But when we first drafted Joe Wieskamp or Wieskamp in the second round, the Spurs really wanted a player that could be an outside shooter, small forward, fairly tall. I think he plays shooting guard in college, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong though. But overall, they've been trying to look for that player for a minute. Unfortunately, Joe just wasn't fast enough on the offensive or defensive end, so he lacked in basically athleticism. I mean, that's what it really came down to. And he resorted to just being an outside shooter, and his overall percentages were quite dreadful. Didn't get a lot of minutes in the league, but when he did get his minutes, he did not make the best of it, right? So unfortunately, it just didn't work out with him, and the Spurs just let that one go. And now with Minix, I think this is what they kind of wanted out of Joe, right? You have a player that can score the basketball and basically three. I mean, is it wrong to say a three-level scorer? To an extent, okay, to an extent. He's not a bona fide three-level scorer, but to an extent, he was pretty impressive, at least in the preseason. But you can see here, it says Minix, 6'7", 230, has appeared in 3 preseason games for the Spurs, averaging 7.7 points, 2 rebounds in 7.8 minutes. So he's making the most out of being on the court, shooting 70%, 8 for 12 from the field goal. Man, it takes a lot to get any type of NBA contract. My God, I mean, this is, he couldn't have played better. In 3 NBA 2K25 Summer League games, he posted 12 points, 2.3 rebounds, 2 assists, and 20.8 minutes for the silver and black. And then it goes on and talks about his career at Southeastern State University and transferring to Morehead State in 2023-24 season. In one season, he started all 28 games, averaging 22.4 points, 10 rebounds, 2.1 assists, and 34.9 minutes. So yeah, pretty impressive player. So people that say that I underestimate him, I see him for what he is. I don't necessarily think I don't think he won't be a star in the NBA or anything like that. And I'm hesitant to even say he's going to be a rotational player for the Spurs in the future. I do not know. But what I do know is he is a upgrade at that spot, and he's a type of player that I think the Spurs have been trying to get for a minute. And yeah, he's going to be totally fine. So hopefully we see some NBA minutes for him. Maybe if a guy, sits out or someone gets injured or whatnot for a few games, he can come in and get some minutes at the, if we blow out some teams, he can get some minutes. So we'll just wait and see. But overall, I think he has been very impressive. And yeah, he looked really confident as well. So, we can talk about the defensive end. He's not the best defender in the world, but he held his own for the most part. And yeah, when he had the ball in his hands, he didn't force any shots, but he was very confident through and through. So let me know in the comments what you think about the Spurs going ahead and getting our boy Minix here. I know that a lot of people wanted it to happen, and it happened. So yeah, I'm sorry if I don't glaze more. I don't know. But anyways, let me know what you guys think. I'll talk to you later. Till next time. Bye.